Greetings and salutations, cadets. Wow, this Enter the Gungeon update sure looks weird. Welcome to episode 1 of Learning Risk of Rain 2. I've been kind of mulling over our Twitch channel for a bit and just trying to figure out what roguelike I really want to focus on. As much as I love Gungeon, I want to pick a different game to work on. At least like really hunker down and research and play a game at as much of a high level as I possibly can. At least as close to Gungeon as possible, you know? And also pick a game too where, you know, the Twitch community is still thriving, growing, and all that other good stuff. After looking through a lot of my different options, Risk of Rain 2 seems like it can be one of those games. And I figure, while I'm still learning the game and failing and slowly learning how this game works, yeah, we might as well make a couple YouTube episodes out of it, right? That seems to be like the most obvious foregone conclusion. So at least for now, I've done like a couple of runs like off stream, just picking up random stuff, unlocking random stuff. I think I've completed like one run on Drizzle, which is like the easy mode. And I've looped there like I think once or twice. I don't remember how far I got. All I know is that I played that run for I think longer than 45 minutes, maybe to an hour. Honestly don't remember. I lost my first two, what's it called? What's the medium one called? Hold on, let me take a look. Rainstorm. I lost my first two Rainstorm runs right out the gate because I was like, I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't know if I'm supposed to be rushing the teleporter, if I should farm just a little bit for at least like one or two items. Like that, and just getting used to having cooldowns for my abilities too is just, you know, it's interesting. It's definitely different from Gungeon for sure. Because I'm still learning like, okay, it's like how should my movement be as efficient as possible? What should I be focusing down? What moves are hit scan? Like a lot of things that I know that's like second nature at Gungeon, I'm still kind of learning here in this game. So I've mostly been spamming Commando just because he seems to be the easiest, and that I only have him and Huntress. We'll play, maybe I'll do like the second episode on Huntress and just trying to learn her. I feel like after I got like my first run on Drizzle though, it's like, it felt way too easy. So it's like, okay, you know what? Let's try to do our best. Like our first main goal right now is to loop at least once on Rainstorm. And I feel like once I start getting a lot more of the unlocks and I have like closer to a full inventory, I feel like that should be the natural progression to Monsoon, right? Just so I have like all my options available to me. It's kind of like the same thought I have going from like a normal run to a Hero Shrine run in Enter the Gungeon, where it's like, okay, I want to make sure like I have a lot of high value items like cursed bullets or silver bullets or anything like that before I tackle this stuff. So I guess my thought process is the same thing with Monsoon, right? At least while I'm still learning the basics of this game, like how the gameplay loop works, the rules of the game, what's efficient, what items I should be looking for, and then being able to quickly recognize like on the fly how my build is looking and what to focus on. So anyway, enough talking about like theoreticals. If you haven't seen Risk of Rain before, so roguelike that came out earlier this year, sequel to another excellent game literally called Risk of Rain, but it was a little bit divisive from like what I saw like at the very beginning, just because everyone's just like, wait, it's in 3D now? That's weird. Because the very first game was a roguelike that was just like a 2D platformer. Oh, teleporter's right there already. Nice. And I played like probably like less than 5 hours of Risk of Rain Run 1, and it was fun. Don't get me wrong, it was great. But I didn't really sink my teeth into it. Then again, like at that time period, I didn't really sink my teeth into very many roguelikes. I think at that point, like I still played like enough of Gungeon to, you know, I guess consider that my main, but I wasn't even close to thinking about like streaming or really taking it anywhere else. So the one thing like I learned with Risk of Rain 2 already is that you need to make sure you're running and moving at any given point. Whether that's like bunny hopping or just like strafing. Unless like you're the engineer from what I've heard, you just want to be moving. And like also like keeping your head on a swivel too, like whenever you're not like focusing down an enemy. Okay, I know where the teleporter is. Let me see where and if I could pick up chests on the way. Good. I have enough for this one. Yay. What's this? Ooh. Reduce the armor of enemies after repeatedly striking them. That's not bad. Also DPS. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to avoid that one. The other thing too is like, they always say it's like, if you're not firing or doing whatever, just make sure you're sprinting. Always be sprinting. 17. I can take a couple hits of that after the boss, I guess. Let me see if there are any like bigger chests like around the portal before I start spawning stuff in. Not really seeing much. What's this one? Shrine of the Mountain? Oh no. I remember taking that one time. That doubles the boss monsters. Right now, that is not what I want to do because I am still a little fledgling. I think I have enough money to go for this multi-item terminal. Let's see. Let's go for the attack speed first. Go for the soldier syringe. Because I could have taken like the armor piercing rounds, but armor or just attack speed in general will help me both in terms of regular clear and boss clear at the same time. It's more flexible in terms of me getting value out of value out of it. Okay, the one thing that I know is super annoying are the wisps. Whether it be like the big boy wisps or the small boy wisps. Like if that laser's on you and you don't have like your movement skill up, it's hit scan. That thing is gonna hit. Like as soon as like it decharges, no amount of sprinting I feel like has gotten me away from it. Then again, like if I could find cover, maybe I could break line of sight and do it that way. I haven't spent a lot of time figuring that out. Alright, let's burn a couple uses from that shrine really quick. And then we'll activate the teleporter and see if we can start getting out of here. No, nothing. Really? Nothing? Alright. Farm up this wave and then we'll try one more. That's enough, right? How much is this? 32? Yep, there we go. Focus crystal. I mean, that could be useful if we're like stuck in near melee range with certain things. But honestly, that's not like where we need to be. Uh-oh. I'm gonna take out this golem and then we'll go ahead and spawn in. What do we got? Beetle Queen? Cool. As long as we don't get shotgunned by her projectiles, we'll be okay. And I'm pretty sure this is like my first game that I've played like on stream. Or not stream, on YouTube. Or for YouTube. That actually is using the keyboard. So I do apologize if it's more clickety-clacketing than you're accustomed to. It's more clickety-clacketing than I'm accustomed to. For sure. Queen's Plan. Recruit a Beetle Guard. I've never gotten that one before, so I don't know if that's even good. But we have a friendly beetle boy, so, you know, that's cool. I wonder if I get him, I get a fresh one every time I start a new 74% in Portal. Oh god. I was so close to actually just straight up rolling off the cliff there. Can I keep rolling on that chant shrine since I have a lot of money now? I can. Oh, I guess it has like an X amount of charges, huh? That's not bad. We get it a telly now. Let's get out of here. Let's go farm a little bit near this multi-tool. I see, or multi-item. I see a ukulele. Ukulele, from what I've seen, is great, especially for commando, since it has like a percent chance to do like an AoE like chain lightning. And from what I've heard, like each time like a procs chain lightning, it does a separate proc chance of what are three? Of like your other like on hit type items. So bear with me. Like I'm still learning like item names, like the little rocket pod thing, like I think it's called like ATX or something like that. It's really good with that from what I hear. And plus, like I'm sure like anything else that has like a percent chance proc for anything, it just seems really good on paper. And considering that our boy Commando is like, I feel like very single target based, it's nice to have like more items to help him clear AoE. Because it's not like my standard M1 has like a piercing or anything, or a natural piercing. It doesn't like chain on its own. I need to make what, 101? I think we got that. Okay, let's go get our ukulele. Ow. And then let's go ahead and continue on and try to find our telly. And his music was electric. That's me. Hiya. It's also weird because like I very rarely play games that use like mouse and keyboard these days. Like most times, like most of the games that I play, like either off stream or not recording for YouTube, it's a controller based game. At least like, you know, that's what I'm accustomed to. I mean, I do play games like, ice. I do play games that like use mouse and keyboard, but not for like content. So it definitely is, I guess, not disorienting, but it's something that I'm gonna have to get used to again. Because especially like playing this game like that's in a 3D space compared to like the other games that we played so far on stream. Ooh, do I have enough for you? Let's go for glasses. Could strike up. Oh, teleporter too. I think I might have enough to go ahead and go for that. I think I might go for another attack speed. Yeah. Silver syringe. Let's go ahead and trigger this. The one thing that I also am... Ooh, Beetle Queen again. I'm trying to get used to as well for Risk of Rain is like everything in this game is based around time. Like that's how your difficulty ramps up. Like, I mean, aside from Monsoon and all the other stuff, like granted, for Monsoon, it just means like the difficulty ramps up faster. But even like in a Rainstorm, it's always about figuring out, okay, how long should I be taking on each stage? And, you know, what risk should I be taking? So I was like shooting my Beetle Boy for a little bit there. Because I wasn't sure, like, is that an enemy? I don't know. I feel like it's that way, like for those who are familiar with, those who are familiar with Borderlands 3, Flack's character, the Beastmaster, he has like passive abilities that allow him to summon like a monster ally. And sometimes it feels like the monster ally, like it's hard to tell like he's on your team or not, like if you're playing multiplayer, that is. So a lot of times, like my friend would have like his animal like running about. There'd be stints of like 2 to 3 seconds at a time where I'd be firing at his summoned monster, not realizing that I'm targeting an ally. And it's like, oh, okay. That's what I feel like with this guy. We got a bandolier for our boss item. It's just not too bad. So anytime we kill an enemy, it has a chance to drop an ammo pack that resets our cooldowns. So that can be really good. Let's see, 84. What's this one again? Is this the offering shrine? Oh no, it's the gold shrine. That one I think is for like another unlock. This one is Shrine of Combat. Yes, I really like that. Just gotta keep strafing. Ah! I'm also going for like the Shrine of Combat, just so I can get some like starting money on this floor, or this stage I should say. Nice. Buffalo? Uh-oh. I believe I had a chest back there. Oh, I see an item selector over there. I'm gonna go for that one. They have 428 monies. Oh, I can get this chest too. What are we looking at? Crowbar? Deal more damage to healthy enemies. I believe a healthy enemy is like an enemy that's at 90% or higher. That's good for burst. I'll take the energy drink. Oh! Ouch. Faster movement speed while I'm sprinting. Mobility is just really nice. Like sometimes you have to go for those utility items. And that's not like necessarily a bad thing. I mean, it's like how I say in Gungeon too. Like movement speed upgrades, they can feel broken a lot of different times. Because sometimes it'll feel like, oh, well, I can just like outmove or outmaneuver some of these patterns that are against me, or I can just run away from enemies. Live to fight another day. A lot of nerds here. Alright, let me open this up now. And let me go ahead and resume trying to find our homie, the teleporter. And now that I have some money, like, let me just open up chests while they're in my way. I don't see it on this side. Excuse me. Like, the one thing, like, I'm also trying to get used to as well is just getting a good idea of where teleporters spawn. Like, I don't know if it's, like, completely rando. It's like, I guess, like, one of the main things, like, you're trying to learn in Risk of Rain, like, while you're first starting, is just figuring out how to not waste time. I don't want to take the 3D printer. Not that one. Personal shield. Also, there it is. Never mind. Found it. It's a big doper. Let's see. Are there any chests or anything over here that I need? That I can take? Okay, yes, there's one. We'll take this and then we'll double back to Telly. Gasolina. That's it though. That's all I can see at least. I'll go ahead and trigger this. And let's try to take out the wisps. I feel like those are like some of the more annoying things. Info Lord. Oof. Nope, nope, nope. There's a lot of the ice versions of these wisps. I'm taking a lot of damage. It might be because of the wisps. I'm not sure. Oh, what am I? Uh-oh. I don't know what I was caught by. Uh-oh. I'm gonna die. Ah, I'm dead. Okay, so I haven't really fought the Imp Overlord as much, so I wasn't sure what I was looking out for. I felt like I got caught by a lot of either his pattern that was keeping me in place, or large multitude of freaking wisps that were just annihilating me. Either way, yay. Ooh, Beetle Boy's still going at it though, and my little gunner turret. Get him, buddy. Alright. Well, anyway, I'm still looking for, you know, as many tips as you guys can give me while I'm sitting here learning. Feel free to drop any tips, comments, concerns, questions, whatever. Like, I'm still learning the game, so, you know, please be patient with me. I'm still very, very new, still learning things. But yeah, I'll catch you guys next time in the next episode. I feel like we're going to be streaming this game a lot in the future, so please follow the Twitch channel as well, twitch.tv/gracenote, O is a 0. And yeah, see you next episode. Until next time, good luck on your runs. Bye-bye!